Tylor Megill getting set for his third start of the year against the San Diego Padres team that, of course, eliminated the Mets in the wild card series last year.
Lifted to center field. Nimmo got a late start in, but plenty of time to get there, and that's the first out of the day.
And a one-out base runner for Juan Soto, who has seen Megill more than any other Padre, obviously from his time here in the NL East as a National.
High drive, deep right field. Back goes Marte looking up, and Soto can shuffle his way around the bases. A two-run home run for Juan Soto, and the Padres off to the fast start on top 2-0. 4:53, the tail of the tape for Juan Soto.
There are no doubters. You know that sound? That sound that will give pitchers nightmares. Upper tank.
Blake Snell has a 2-0 advantage.
Blake making his third start. Go right after these Mets. Fill the strike zone.
Brandon Nimmo in the second game of the wild card series that Snell started last year went 3 for 3 against Blake Snell.
Swinging a roller to the left side. Base hit going into left field beyond the reach of the shortstop Bogarts, who had to head to his right.
And now Pete Alonso. Pete's 1 for 7 in this series. Pete's ices one the other way into right field for a base hit. Nimmo got a slow start, waiting for that ball to go through. And so he'll stop at third, and the Mets have the bases loaded in the first inning again.
Well, Brandon had to freeze at second base. Wasn't sure if that ball was high enough to get over the second baseman's head. Brandon gets a momentary halt there and then gets on his horse. Don't want to get doubled up.
Popped up. From first comes Cronenworth, battling the sun, will make the catch. Infield fly rule in effect.
So it's left to McNeil with the bases loaded and 2 out.
And a swing, slow ground ball to the left of the mound. Lets it go by, man. He's got it through to first in time. Snell very wisely got out of Machado's way, and the captain makes the big defensive play to end the threat. No runs, 2 hits, and the Mets leave 3 more. Head to the second inning at Citi Field. Padres in front 2-0.
Pham hitting .231, a homer, 4 RBIs. He's the DH today.
Pham banks one toward the middle, and it's off the glove of Odor and into center field. Pham takes a hard turn, but Grisham charges it well. And so Tommy will stop at first base. There goes Pham. The pitch is high. The throw to second by Nolan, not nearly in time, and Pham steals the base, his second of the year.
Boy, he just took off. He took a chance there. They had no chance to throw him out.
That is 12 steals and 13 tries for the Mets as a team. So a runner in scoring position for Nimmo, and he flies one well out to left center field. Back in the gap goes Soto, and gives way to Grisham, and it lands between them. In to score is Pham. Nimmo pulls it at second base. The Mets get a run. And it's 2-1 San Diego. Soto was going back as though he was going to catch that ball, and then at the last moment pulled away thinking Grisham was going to grab it, and neither one did. Francisco Lindor leads off in the home third against Blake Snell.
Lindor drives the ball deep down the left field line. Headed out. It is gone. Francisco turns on one down the left field line to tie the game. It's his second home run of the year. A poke off Blake Snell, and Francisco Lindor makes it 2-2 in the bottom of the third inning. A lot of love from Pete Alonso waiting for Lindor at home plate, who sent one right down the left field line.
Like a fastball running in on Lindor, and he got out to it quickly.
Juan Soto will lead off at the top of the fourth inning against Tylor Megill.
High fastball gets him. So Megill gets a little revenge with his second strikeout.
You know, when he chased a high hard one there on the outside part of the plate. But let's see the shoulder fly up. He can't cover the outside corner.
So 2 down. And this one is bunted by the mound, and reaching is Carpenter. Nobody expected that.
That was beautiful. First pitch, not wasting any time. Perfectly placed. Past Megill. There's the changeup. Carpenter deadens it perfectly.
Nola floats one in the air, shallow left field. Canna comes flying in. Mark makes the catch on the run, heading into the infield. And that gets Megill out of the top of the fourth.
Home fourth inning, Eduardo Escobar leads off against Blake Snell.
Escobar swings and misses strike 3. Went after a slider down. And that is strikeout number 3 for Blake Snell. 1 away. This pitch lined into left center field. Grisham gets there, and on the move, he'll reach out, make the catch, and retire the side. Mets go in order for the first time today. And to the 5th we go at Citi Field in New York, tied at 2.
So 2 men away, and that brings up Pete Alonso, who has singled and flied to right.
Alonso smokes one to deep left center. Forget that. That is way out of here. Pete Alonso gives the Mets the lead with his 6th home run of the year. That was a big boy home run. 3-2 New York.
Oh, right down pipe, a little below the belt. You throw it there to Pete at your own peril.
Brent Honeywell in to face Eduardo Escobar. 1st and 2nd, nobody out. Escobar is 0 for 2. He bunts one back toward the mound. Honeywell bobbles it, and the bases are loaded. He looked at 3rd, and when he tried to turn back to 1st, the ball got away, and the Mets have the bases loaded and nobody out.
So that should be a sacrifice and an E1.
Loads the bases. Fernando, liner. Manny's coming home on a 1-hopper, and they get the lead runner.
Wow. Did that happen quickly?
Hot shot picked by Machado.
Hot shot to 3rd.
So 2 out, 2 on, and now Brandon Nimmo. Nimmo's 2 for 3 today.
And now the 2-1 to Nimmo. Swinging a grounder wide, a first base hit going into right field. Rounding 3rd, coming home Escobar. Dixon's throw to the plate, head first slide, he scores. The ball cut off at 1st, throw to 3rd, sliding in safely is Nito, and on at 1st with a 2-run single is Brandon Nimmo. An RBI single anyway, and the Mets increase their lead to 2. It is 4-2 New York.
Pham's got a single and a walk today, 1 for 2. Pham singled, stole a base, and scored a run in the 2nd. That was the Mets' 1st run today. And Pham grounds one to Machado. It goes by him into left field, a base hit. Alonso around 3rd. He'll come in to score. Tommy Pham drives in a run. First thing that's gotten by Machado in this series. Pham drives in Alonso, and it's 5-2 New York. Still 1 out and nobody on in the top of the 8th. Now Jake Cronenworth, who's 0 for 2, grounded out, lined out, hit by a pitch.
Line into right field, a base hit for Jake Cronenworth. On with 1 out in the 8th. His first hit of the day.
Oh, it just kind of rolled up there. The knuckle curve.
Line into left field, a pinch hit, base hit for Cruz, and stopping at second base is Cronenworth. And the Padres, just like that, will bring the tying run to the plate here in the 8th inning.
We'll see how Robertson attacks Odor. Low ball hitter with pop.
Robertson ready now, the 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Got him with that knuckle curve, side retired. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, 2 left.
And Adam Ottavino will bid for his 1st save of the year, trying to protect a 5-2 lead in the 9th.
Boy, he was so good in the 9th inning of game 1. Struck out 3 batters.
3-2 to Machado. Line toward the middle, 1 hopper to McNeil to Lindor on to 1st, double play, and the ball game is over. Ottavino gets the double play grounder from Machado. They beat San Diego 5-2.